30 years ago in Austin, Texas, 30 years ago in Austin, Texas, we met, and I just was sort of gobsmacked by the way this guy held the room. Way, way, way back. We befriended, connected, and so forth, and then about a decade ago, we reconnected and began what is now known as Influence Ecology.
This service is provided in high definition by freeconferencecallhd.com. You are the only participant in this conference.
Possibilities exist to have you on your feet. The possibilities are to have you speak. The possibilities that each and every one of you got looked at and examined before you got here. And so we're going to say things to you that we may not say to anybody else for our own damn good reasons and our own good intentions and our own commitments to produce the work and action we need there to produce the results that you say you want to produce in the marketplace.
I love what I do, and I work with such great people. There's been a lot of acknowledgement of the opportunity of being with this group and the learning that happens here and the learning that happens out there. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, there's nothing like living in this environment. There's nothing like living in this environment, the social environment that you provide us with. And that may mean more now than ever, but it really is a privilege and an honor to live in this social environment, and I thank you for that.
So what we're going to be doing over time is continuing to distinguish as you see your conditions of life emerging, you will be able to satisfy them effectively, powerfully, ethically, and maybe, I don't know, just maybe have a little money in your pocket and have some fun doing it.
It's a tremendously diverse and powerful group of people you've got here, and you can't not learn being in this environment.
My teammates who are so awesome, really showed me how valuable I can be on a team, and I thank you so much for that.
I have learned a lot. I have learned that even if I don't necessarily feel like it, I am an ambitious adult. I have learned that I have greater value than the indifferent current would suggest. I think most importantly, I've learned that if I'm gonna wear a coat all day, I need a stronger deodorant. This like natural stuff is just, it's not good. But thank you.
I continually have to learn how to remind myself that feeling of awe that goes with being in the presence of people who are ambitious. That sometimes I just have to keep doing what I do because you guys are awesome.
I think one of the things I love the most about the beginning of any one of these conferences is, and I say this, when you start to walk in the room, I feel like a whole bunch of my friends just got here. So thank you for being my friends, my ecology, the environment where I get you as a consequence, and you're a hard, like you're, right? So thank you for that.
I just want to say that I'm happy to have been kidnapped. I think that if the zombie apocalypse hit, there is no place that I would like my child to be than in this ecology.
Wow.
This endeavor is not aimed towards some purely academic exercise or to simply satisfy my intellectual curiosity. Rather, its purpose is to bring into our ever-changing and ever more complex social discourse the fundamental ground on which we all may stand together in order to live good and satisfying lives. As our global community comes into view, there is a desperate need for a cooperative dialogue to take hold as each of us individually confront the impact of our actions on our environment and on each other. Perhaps this work, starting here, can lead to an entirely new modern philosophy. So with that, Mr. Tibbles, I thank you for having done the work to complete the curriculum of transactionalism. Thank you so very, very much. It's funny to hear the sound of your legacy in the present.
Our legacy.
John Patterson and I were walking around a block in Los Angeles, and we were having a conversation about being here one day in an ecology like this of ambitious adults who are working with each other to live extraordinary, ambitious, good lives. And that's what's happening. And we just want to keep our promise, to keep holding up the mirror.
I think lastly, we'd just like to take a moment to express our gratitude. And if we thanked every person in the room, it would take a long time because this is a co-constitutive effort. We study with you, we learn from you, we arise together in a reciprocal transaction to construct all of this. So to all of the people that work with or around Influence Ecology, every one of you, thank 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 you. Anything else you want to say to?
Yeah, you know,
I appreciate the acknowledgement. You know, there wouldn't be an Influence Ecology if John Patterson hadn't walked in and said, it's called Influence Ecology. We start in January. So, John, as our CEO, and the person who has the task and responsibility of consequence for all of us, thank you for making my dreams and many other people's dreams come true.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right.
Back at you.
You bet, brother.
Look, there is nothing better for all of us that you thrive. You thrive, we thrive. If we are the company we keep, you thrive, we thrive. I'm interested in your thriving. I'm interested in that you thrive and you go out into the world and people go, what the hell are you doing? I want some of that.
I just think it's time that we acknowledge the work we're doing together. And I was going to say this later, I'll say it now. This isn't just their success story.
Yeah.
Or our success story. It's our success stories, and it's the success stories of those yet to participate.